everybody. Well, here I am, like I promised you guys that I was gonna make a video. So, to start out, many people did send their questions, and thank you guys for doing that for me. And, well, should we start? Okay. So, I wrote the questions down in my little healthy book. You can see it. There you go. And, we shall start. Oh, also before we start, I mentioned that I was gonna give out a prize for the person that had the most creative question. Sorry if I mumbling and doing other things. I can't really talk in front of the camera because, well, okay. So, let's start. First of all, the first person to send me the questions was Harmonity. Her question is, when you started playing LOL, who did you play? If you remember. And what character, and have you ever cosplayed that character? Okay, Harmony. Well, as I can remember, the first character as when you started playing League of Legends is Ashe. I never did cosplay Ashe, and yeah. The second person I played was Amumu. And you told me before that you played Amumu before. And he's pretty fun, but he got hard. So, Amumu could be a really good character to cosplay, but he has a giant head and his head looks like like a roll of toilet paper. I'm sorry, okay? Anyways, yeah, that's the first character I ever played in League of Legends. I don't think I would ever cosplay Amumu, or Ashe, but maybe Ashe in the future, but I don't know, we'll see. The next question is from Baby Timo. And her question is, what is your favorite cosplay out of every one you made? Okay, let's see. Oh, it's my favorite cosplay out of all one I made. Well, before I started cosplaying, popular characters, well, not popular characters, but I cosplayed before. The first cosplay I ever did was Sakura from Naruto, and I didn't really like that cosplay at all. It wasn't good. I don't know. I had black hair. I really had pink hair for that one, and I look kind of retarded. So, I have to say that the first cosplay I made has been so far my LeBlanc cosplay. That has been like the most fun cosplay I have ever done, and I am pretty proud of myself for doing that. Okay, her other question is, how did you meet your husband and how did you know he sent a cosplay too? Well, how I met him was at a convention here in Utah called Fanatic Fest. And a friend introduced us because her boyfriend at this current time, they're best friends. So I met him at that convention. And I know he into cosplay because when I first met him, he dressed as older Sasuke. It was actually one of my cosplays that I made because I used to be obsessed with Sasuke. I had a Sasuke crush on like all the other girls have. So, and I mean, to me he looked pretty hot. I'm sorry, honey. Well, I'm not sorry. Actually, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so, yeah. That was, I know he's in cosplay because I guess he cosplayed Hisagi, and I try to have him cosplay Varus from League of Legends, and hopefully he will do that. And he said he wants to cosplay Kassadin, so we'll see. Her other question is, favorite cereal? My favorite cereal is chocolate. I have to be anything with chocolate, or it has to be one of those nutritional type of like cereals, because I kind of have to stay in shape sometime. Well, I actually had to stay in shape all the time. So yeah, chocolate cereal is my favorite. And her other question is my least favorite food. My least favorite food has to be, well, I don't really have a least favorite food, but I would have to say Italian. And seafood. Mainly, Italian food has too much garlic and tomatoes. And I don't really like tomatoes or garlic or onions either. And seafood, I don't like seafood at all. Either because I'm allergic to the shrimp and it's slimy and it smells kind of gross. I am sorry for whoever likes seafood who sent me your question, but I don't like it. So, yeah. And I don't know, but that's what, that's one of my least favorite food. I'm sorry if you like seafood. I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah. And her last question was, do you love me? The first when I read that question, I could not stop laughing. It was so hilarious. And I do love you. I love all my fans, but since you sent me that question, I love you too. Okay. Now the last person to send me the question was Rocio. Okay. Her question is, what made you like all this stuff? Or what person showed you this world? Well, Rocio, when I was in 6th grade, a friend was reading what they call a manga. If you don't know what that is like, manga is like a Japanese like picture book. You read it from backwards to like the front. And a friend was reading that, and I actually didn't know what it was, but the cover looked really interesting. And I asked her, what are you reading? And she's like, oh, I'm reading this thing called manga. I explained this already. And I'm like, what is it? She's like, oh, I like explained before. I'm like, sounds very interesting. Do you, can I look at it? Take a look at it? A little peek of it? She's like, sure, go for it. I looked at it, the pictures look really interesting. The art was amazing, and oh, but the book was called Sakura Card Captors. I probably you don't know what like none of these animes are, or I mean, if you don't know what Sakura Card Capture is, then yeah, look at it. It's a really cute anime. Anyways, I looked at it. She's like, do you want to read it? I'm like, sure, why not? So I read it, and I was amazed that in a week, I finished all the series. It was only like 6 books, but it was a really good anime. I mean, a really good manga, because I never have seen the anime. I see only 1 or 2 episodes, and I like it. So she was the one that showed me this thing, and another friend showed me what anime was, like other types of anime, and I gotta thank them for showing me this stuff. I can't remember the names. I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names sometimes. So there you go. And her last question was, what's your favorite costume? I answered this before, and I had to say still my LeBlanc costume. Well, also my Joroichi cosplay, but that one it's store-bought, so I didn't really put any like, like, how do they say, I didn't like upgrade it or anything like that. I just, it all came like how it was with everything, and that's it. So I'm pretty proud, mostly for my LeBlanc costume, because we put such an effort in it. My mom helped me because sometimes I had no idea what to do. I would do it wrong, and sometimes I don't have any skills of that. So that was all the questions that I have sent. I gotta add some of them since a lot of people did not send their questions. But anyways, this is how this is like me without a cosplay. You can see. And from head to toe. Sorry, I had to show that. And, I'm 19. I'm from Utah. And I pretty much, if you still want to get to know me, just, ask. Go to my page and ask me any questions. Now, like I said, I said before that whoever sent me, the best question out of all of them was going to receive a special prize. I still haven't decided on the special prize, but I wanted to tell, the person through, email, but I guess might as well tell them right now. So, whoever, I like that question, don't get jealous, don't be mad at me, but I'm going to say that my favorite question from all of them was, "Do you love me?" by Baby Timo. That question just cracked me up, like I said. And that was funniest question that I thought. That was funny. Sorry if you guys, the other two of you, did not anything, but there'll be giveaways too, so go ahead and enter those. But I haven't thought of any of the giveaways yet, and I haven't decided any on the special prize either. But Baby Timo, congratulations, you got the special prize, and I will send you a message, and I would notify you with all the details and everything. So I guess this is it for my first video. Thank you for watching, everybody, for sending your questions. There'll be more things that I want to do for you guys, and I want to do some giveaways. I said giveaways last time. I'm so sorry. Sometimes my grammar is really bad, or my speaking language type. Okay. Also, if y'all thought I was some Asian or Japanese, also, I'm really not. I'm Mexican, full-on Mexican. That's one. Yeah, I'm not Asian or Japanese, guys. I get that a lot, but sorry, I had to add that up. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you soon on my next video that I will let you know later. Bye-bye. Love you.